Hey my lovelies, my name is Jane and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I really much appreciate it. So, today's video, I'm trying out the new e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara. I've heard a lot of good things about it. So I thought, you know what, I'm on a mascara bender at the moment. I might as well pick it up and give that one a go at the same time. This one I bought on Boots Online. So nice and easy. I did actually buy it on the e.l.f. site originally, but for some reason my parcel was sent back, so I got annoyed and ordered it somewhere else, like you do. So this one, hang on, I can't get it out of the packaging. Got it. Okay, so this one, I love the packaging on this one. I think the gold tube is really beautiful, so really do like that one. This one cost me £6, so absolute bargain. So let's have a look at the old trusty wand. Ooh, now that looks nice. There you go. There's the wand on that one. Now that one reminds me of Bad Girl Bang Lash. I shall have a look at that wand later, and if it is, I'm going to be I'm going to be doing a testing side by side, don't you? So stay tuned for that one if I decide that is the one. A bit of information that I got on the e.l.f. website is a mega volume mascara that helps your lashes look fuller, bolder and longer than ever. Achieve mega volume lashes instantly formulated with intensely rich pigments for bolder than ever lashes. Flexible silicone brush grips lashes from root to tips for insane volume. This sleek flexible wand hugs every single lash with both vertical and horizontal bristles to amplify, define and add dimension. We will see. Okay, so let's have a go, shall we? I'm going to move myself in a little bit closer so you can see what's going on. Okay, like I say, as you can see or not see, my very little lashes. So let's compare them once we put on some of this wonderful new mascara. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so it's a case of, while I was shopping on Boots Online anyway, let's give it a go. Let's just chuck it in the basket. For £6, you can't go wrong. Okay, so let's go in with the first coat and see what difference we can actually see. It's quite a wet formula, is what I'm getting off the bat. Okay, so there's our first light coat. And like I say, you can see that it's there instantly compared to my other one, which is pretty much non-existent. So I'm going to go back in. I'm not going to dip it off. The other thing I noticed is you don't get a lot of product on the wand. So I don't have to scrape this one off. So I literally pulled it out, was happy with what I saw with the product on there. So no scraping. That's always good. I like not to scrape. Saves time. So let's go in with our second coat. Okay, so there's the second coat on that one compared to that one. I have noticed that I've got some smudging on my eyelid, which I absolutely hate, but we can deal with that later. But I haven't dipped back in, but I am going to put on a third coat and see what we think. Okay, so there's 3 coats on that one. And as you can see here, I got a little smudge mark there, which is unusual considering I'm doing my top ones. If it was my bottom lashes, you'd think, okay, you know, but to get that from doing the top lashes is very unusual. I don't think I've ever had that before. But on the whole, it does look beautiful. It really does. I'm going to say, I don't think it's given me as much volume as I would normally like. You know, the length, again, I don't think it gives me as much length as other ones that I have as well. But like I say, it does look nice, and you can see a big difference from this eye to this eye. But I don't know, maybe because it's brand new. You know, mascara formulas are often better once they've been open for a while, dried up slightly. So maybe it's just kind of that, you know. But the smudging on the top and the bottom, not impressed with that at all, you know. But the formula on the whole, we're just going to go in with another coat. Since it's quite a wet formula, it hasn't dried yet. So just see how buildable it is. So it's quite buildable, which is a good thing. But like I say, and it does look good, it really does. But on the whole, there are other mascaras I think I do prefer. And with the silicone wand, I find that it is quite stabby. You know, I'm not going to lie, I felt that quite a few times, even though because I've got short lashes, I'm always really gentle when I'm putting it on. You know, I don't kind of go in aggressively. That's why it takes me so long to do my lashes, because they are little, and I do find that it is just easier to go in a little bit slower just to build it up a bit. But it was still quite stabby. You know, I've got a lot of mascara ones that I just don't get that with, but this one I definitely get the kind of the stabby feeling with that one, which isn't so good. Okay, so I've just caught the other eye up. So I thought, again, it smudged on the top, and I was really careful this time as well, you know, because it smudged on the top of this eyelid. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to be that little extra careful, and it's still smudged on there, so not impressed with that by any means. So let's go in with a coat on the lower lashes and see what we think of it on there. The dried mascara that's on the bottom here, as you can see, leave that to dry just a little bit longer, and then we can scrub that off, so we can get rid of that. Okay, let's go in with this one. So really carefully, because if it's smudged on the top, I'm probably going to get a big mess on the bottom. So we're just going to go in very light-handed. That does actually look really nice on the bottom lashes. You know, again, being so careful with it now, that hopefully when it sort of dries out a little bit more, it just won't be quite so smudgy. But that's enough to put me off using it. You know, I don't want to be having to do a clear up after I've put my makeup on, because, you know, sometimes who's got time for that? But it does look really nice on my lower lashes. Okay, so I've just cleaned up the mascara on the lower lash. It had dried, so I just kind of scraped it off very gently with my nail, and then just went over it with a beauty blender just to kind of blend it all back in again, you know. So, but on the whole, thoughts on this mascara, like I say, it's very wet formula, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just looking forward to it drying out a little bit more because of the smudging that it created. So, you know, having the smudging, not good. You know, that's definitely a not good thing for mascara for me personally. But I don't think, like I say, it does enough for my lashes. I've got so many other mascaras that does more volume, more length, more lift, more everything else, you know. But this one just isn't seem to be giving me what I'm looking for in a mascara. It's not that it's a bad mascara, it's just not what I look for in a mascara. But, you know, I do like the formula, and like I say, really excited to use it once it's dried out a bit more. Like I say, the other downside of it, the stabby wand. Don't like stabby wands. I can feel my eyes are sore from where it's been very gently stabbing me, even though I put it on so gently. It still just made my eyes really sore, you know. But on the whole, I think, you know, if I was to vote it out of 10, I'd probably give it a 6. You know, it's not going to be up there within my top 5 by any means, but it's not a bad mascara either. It's just that everybody looks for different things in a mascara, and because I've got such short little lashes and very fine lashes, it's not quite what I look for in a mascara. But for £6, you know, it's one of those ones that if I was putting on false lashes for the day, you know, whack this one on, put my lashes over the top, wouldn't be an issue by any means, you know, even with the smudging, because that would hide it anyway. So it's not the end of the world, but like I say, it is a lovely formula, and for the price range, you can't go wrong. Hopefully that's given you a bit of information about the new e.l.f. Lash It Loud mascara, and thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.